Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Heather Vickery, Success and Leadership Coach. I am so happy to be here with you guys today. We have some new folks tuning in today, and I want to welcome you all. This is called Brave in Action. This show is called Brave in Action, and it's where I join you all every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Central just to drop a little knowledge, share a little insight on different ways that you can step out of fear and into bravery in a unique and fun, creative way that you may not have thought of before. Also, just to support you in your journey and living your best, bravest, happiest, most joyful life and having a business that you love or a job, a work that you love. And today's inspiration comes from, it's funny where we get our inspiration, right? Where it shows up for us, where it appears from. A couple of weeks ago, I had my youngest daughter's conference, her school conference. It was the last conference of third grade. I don't know. I have my headphones in, and I don't know who can hear me with them and who can't, but there's a lot of outside noise. So hopefully it's all okay. I see Annie here. Hi, Annie. We did the last conference of third grade. She had a really fantastic year, and it's just been really, really fun. But when we walked in, and I had wanted to have these here to hand up and show you, but I'll put some pictures on Instagram later because I don't have access to them right now. One of the things, my children go to a progressive education school that's social emotional based learning, learning how to think creatively and strategically rather than what to think and what to memorize, which to me is such an invaluable experience as an adult. I feel like as a coach, I help so many people do that very same thing all the time, is how to think creatively and strategically instead of what to think. It doesn't have to be binary thought. Shouldn't be binary. It isn't binary. It's different for everyone. All that to be said, they do self-portraits at the school all the time. And hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. How are you? And so they do them with different mediums, chalk and tissue paper and pencils and pen and all sorts of things. And the teacher had laid out all of her self-portraits from the last one she did in second grade, all the ones she'd done through the year, and the last one she'd done in third grade. And asked my daughter, who's 9, what do you see here? What do you notice when you look at your artwork from the end of second grade to the end of third grade for the last year? And my daughter looked at it very thoughtfully and she said, wow, I've gotten a lot better. I've really learned to do a better job at my self-portraits. And the teacher said, yes. And I want you to know that this is what I see when I look at your writing and your reading and your math and your project work. I see how far you've come, but you probably don't see it because it's not right in front of you. And that is why I wanted to come on here today and say, you've come a long way, baby. I'm here to talk about taking that 500-yard view. It's stepping back from your day-to-day where you're in the grind, man. And that doesn't mean we're not celebrating. I hope you're all celebrating every day. I hope you're all writing down your gratitude, expressing your gratitude, because we all know those things change our lives in magical ways all the time. But we often cannot see just how much we've grown unless we stop and do those 3 R's from the Brave method, right? Reassess, reflect, resilience. I want you to make sure that you're taking a far enough step back. Think about it. Stop right now and think about your life today in this moment. And you may be having a tough day. Maybe it's been a really bad week. I have personally, emotionally had a very difficult last 6 months, really challenging. And yet I keep showing up. And if I remind myself, but I'm still showing up and doing the work and loving the work and supporting clients, I feel better. So even if you're having an icky day, an icky week, an icky month, an icky year so far, I want you to think about where you were 5 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe even 1 year ago. And like I said, I saw my friend, my client Annie is here. My friend Chris Davis is here. I know the two of you, and I know where you were in the last year and couple of years. So when you are feeling down on yourself or like you should be, I hate that word, doing more, experiencing more, feeling more, pause and look at where you were a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, and think, holy shit, look at what I've done. Look at how far I've come, and love on yourself for that, because you can't see all of that growth when you're right up in it all the time. It's like typos, which if you follow me often, you know I have typos all the time. And I have all the systems in place. We have proofreaders and I have Grammarly on my phone and I have autocorrect, although autocorrect feels like it causes more trouble sometimes than it's worth. And things still go out with spelling errors because we know what it's supposed to say. We're really close to it. We're used to it. We see it. We miss those errors. It's the same thing with our growth and our success in our life. If you're so close to it all the time, you're not going to see all of your incredible growth and strength. Let's see, we have some comments here that says, let's see here. Lots of improvement in the last few years. I dedicated myself to becoming a coach. Annie says, such a great perspective. Yes, right? Annie, when you think about it, you haven't even owned your business for 1 year and you are so successful already, doing such amazing work. You're making money. Some people start businesses and don't make money for years. You have this incredible product that is so heart-centered, and you guys got to check it out. So it's Lovable Learners. This is not sponsored by Annie and Lovable Learners, but I just love what she's doing. Annie quit teaching because the teaching industry is really challenging right now, but she loves kids and supporting them. And so she created a book and craft box of the month. You guys, it's incredible. The idea of it is incredible. And it's for readers and learners from birth all the way up to teenagers. And they're so beautiful. And you guys want to go check it out, lovablelearners.com, because she's done amazing work. If you have kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, people you love, go check it out, go check it out, go check it out. I want you all to make sure that you are stepping back as much as you can and looking at things on a consistent basis. So my book, Fuck Fearless, goes through the BRAVE method, which is the creative, strategic approach to problem solving, dreaming, designing, and building a life and a business that you fucking love. The book talks you through it. I do case studies, I do personal experience, and I give you actionable items to go out and try on your own. And one of the elements of the BRAVE method is R, the 3 R's, reassessment, reframing, resilience. And I tell you in the book, and I'll tell you right now, having reassessment systems set up that you consistently and continuously do on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual level will change your life. And when you do that quarterly or annual review of what's working and what's not working, of how you want to feel, did you feel the way you wanted to feel? Are you growing in the ways you want to grow? Is your goal still your goal? Is your vision still your vision? We go through all of that in the book. If you don't have it, go to victoryandco.com/social and you can figure out how to get it. All of that is so important, and you want to build in, where was I a year ago? And what's changed? Because we as people shift and change every minute of every day. We are different. Every day we show up because we have had different experiences and they shift us. And if we're not having those hard, honest questions about what is working, what isn't working, what we like, what we don't like, what feels good, what doesn't feel good, then you could be going like, blinders on, working towards a vision that is not where you still want to be going. Yes, I've concentrated on how rather than why. Okay. I would be curious to talk with you more about that. How I am a big fan of surrendering the how. I believe that when you can clearly identify what your heart is called to doing and you know who you are best there to support, I'm a big fan of the surrender of the how. It will come. Just show up. Start doing the things one little bit at a time, one little step at a time, one itty bitty action step. All of that's broken down here in the book. I offer 2 VIP days a month. If any of you want to dig in and spend a whole day with me and work on some of this for your life, for your business, a big picture vision, or a very specific thing you're launching, or a mindset issue that you're really struggling with, reach out. The best way to do that, honestly, is to either email me, heather@vickeryandco.com, or DM me on any of the social platforms. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok pretty much exclusively, although you can LinkedIn me. I don't check it very often. But you're welcome to do that if you'd like. We can do a VIP day and we can really dig in on this stuff for you. But I deeply believe that once we are self-aligned with what we most want to do in our lives, we surrender the how and we just start showing up. And honestly, it doesn't even matter where you show up. There's no correct order. You don't have to do this and then this and then this, or it's wrong. You show up wherever you're ready to show up to make your dreams come true. And then make sure you're looking back and you're reassessing and reflecting so that you can just see how far you've come, because you, my loves, have come a long way. I know you have. You're all here a very different person than you were a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. I want to make sure you give yourself enough credit and self-love and self-compassion for that, because we are always in the process. We are always in the process. We are never there. There's not a mountain that you climb and you get to the top and you put your flag and you go, up, I'm here, I'm done, I'm going to stop now. You're never there. There's always something that shifts and changes because we shift and change. So don't lose sight of all of that, but also I don't want you to lose sight of just how far you've come. Yes, authenticity has helped everyone. Showing up as you is huge. Vulnerability is the V in the BRAVE method. Vulnerability and authenticity, and it's crucial. It's so incredibly important to show up as you. While that may turn some people off, it will bring so many more people into your life that are meant to be into your life, and into your business that are meant to be into your business. Because people can tell if you're being honest and authentic, and they're going to feel connected to you for exactly who you are, rather than turned off by you pretending and presenting something that you are not. Whether they innately know it or they're aware of their knowledge, they're going to be able to tell. And also you're going to be able to tell. You're going to feel so much better about how you show up and when you show up and why you show up if you know that you can show up as you. You can set your business up however the fuck you want. You can. You can set your life up however you want within reason. Set on boundaries with your partner, with your family, with work stuff, declaring expectations, getting a collective vision. You have so much more control than you think you do when you stop, pause, and you look at all the parts and all the moving things together, and then you make a declarative statement about what you want to create and how you want to do it collectively. It makes all the difference. And don't forget to celebrate and be grateful along the way. Gratitude will change your life. That's why I wrote, that's what these are, my gratitude journals. One is for adults, it's called Shift Your Focus, and the other is Grateful, it's for kids and families. Having a gratitude practice will change your life. It's scientifically proven to do so. It's incredible stuff. And that'll help you do that long-term reflection as well, right? How have I grown? What has changed for me? Who am I now that I love? What do I not want any more of? And look how far I have come. A couple quick notes for those of you that follow. We are celebrating Pride in a big and beautiful way this month with the Brave Files podcast. All 5 episodes for the month of June are queer-centered, queer voices. That's about queer joy, queer love, queer growth. It's beautiful. We are in a partnership with the Brown Cow Ice Cream Parlor, which is located in beautiful downtown Forest Park, which is my own community. If you go in and you get one of their Pride treats and you mention the Brave Files podcast, 60% of your order will go towards the Brave Space Alliance, which is an organization that supports Black, queer, trans folk. It's Black, queer, trans run, which is incredibly unique and beautiful. So go over there, get your delicious treats, mention the Brave Files podcast, and let us help make the world a little bit better. And then the Brave Files is going to take a little bit of a break. We are going to take the months of July and August off because I need a little rejuvenation, but we are going to still share some episodes. We're going to reshare some of our top favorite episodes. We have almost 220 episodes out, so many to choose from. Don't stop listening. Just know that I am practicing what I preach by taking some time for myself. When I feel like we've just done more than we can, We need a bit of a moment. What do? I started to feel really stressed and overwhelmed. So this is me and my true authenticity and vulnerability. I'm like, it's all just too much. I got a lot going on. I have taking Mondays and Tuesdays off this week or this month, this summer. I can't even talk, to focus on my kids and spend time with them and grow in that way. And I can't get it all done. And okay, so what can I shift? Well, this is something I can shift. I love my podcast. We're going to take a break. We're going to replay past episodes. This is just an example of different ways that we can look at our life and our business and shift our boundaries and expectations in different phases and stages of our lives. These are all really doable. Something we talk about when I coach with you, something we talk about on VIP days. I've had some clients even who have full calendars out where they know they're going to shift their work hours, or they're going to set different boundaries based on the time of year it is and what kind of business they have. All of those things are possible for you. It doesn't have to be one way. Remember, I said it's not binary. Stop treating your life and business like they're binary, because they aren't. Annie loves Brave Space Alliance. I'm so glad. I hope you've been to the Brown Cow. Go back as many times as you want. Their pride treats are so good. They're so delicious. I love them. Love them so much. And we have a new episode of Was It Chance out. That's the podcast about embracing intentional risk for your creative life. I co-host that with my friend Alan Seals. We are funny. We're funny. It's good fun. But also we interview really incredible, highly successful people. And I want you to go and take a listen. You can find that at wasitchance.com. But all of the links are in my social profile, vickeryandco.com/social. You can find all my social media links, ways to buy the books, ways to buy the Create Brave cards, which I don't have. Usually I pull a Create Brave card, but they have been removed from my office. So I apologize. I will do if you guys are on TikTok, if you go over to TikTok, sometime in the next 24 hours, I will go live on TikTok and I will draw Create Brave cards if you guys want to go over there. I'm at Brave Heather on TikTok. What else? Oh, if you're interested in one of those 2 VIP day slots for July, reach out right away. They do sell out. People do love them. And you get to be the center of attention. And I love that dig-in time. So again, email me, heather@vickeryandco.com, or send me a DM on one of the social media platforms. The reason I do that, it's not like a fancy sales page. It's not a sign up now, is I want to talk to you about what your goals are and make sure that I can help you get where you want to go. Pretty sure I can. I usually can. And set clear expectations for what the day is going to be like and give you some pre-work and all that fun stuff. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I will be back next Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. Central, with a brand new exciting topic. I'm always here. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And I love you. I appreciate you. I'm so grateful that I get to be on this incredible journey with all of you. It is such a treat. Thanks, folks. Thanks for being here with me. If you like this and you want to go back and check past episodes, go to YouTube. There's a whole Brave in Action playlist. You can see all of the episodes that we've done. And if you think that you have a friend who might be into this, have them come along. Invite them to join us next Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. Central, on one of these 3 platforms, and join us for Brave in Action. I love being here with you. I love sharing just these little bits of insight. And it is my pleasure, my honor of a lifetime, and my joy to be with you on your brave journey. Thank you for being here. This is Heather Vickery. I'll see you next week. And remember, as always, to go out and choose bravely. Bye now.